So in case you've been living under a rock, the new Pokemon games have been announced, and you know that that's a huge thing. Everyone goes crazy. I mean, since childhood, Pokemon games have been just, you know, the hugest thing in the world when it comes to handheld gaming, and the titles for them are called Pokemon Sun and Moon. So pretty cool titles, honestly. Thought it would be a little bit longer of a wait for the next Pokemon games, but now that I think about it, the X and Y games came out, what was it, like 2-3 years ago? So it's about that time or whatever, I guess, for a new Pokemon game. I'm curious though, because based on the trailers and all the information we got, it didn't really give us much. We got the logos and the names and some assumptions that we can go off, and that's pretty much it. We didn't really get too much, and that's kind of disappointing because you would think they would drop that and maybe just a little shot of some gameplay or some screenshots of gameplay or something like that, but we didn't really get that. Not to mention the fact that fans have been craving for years to get some sort of version of the Pokemon handheld games on consoles. But let's take a look at the article. Nintendo announced during its streamed Pokemon Direct presentation on Friday that Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon will be the franchise's all-new Pokemon adventure in 9 languages during the holiday 2016 season. So they're definitely trying to capitalize, which is a very smart move. I mean, dropping a game around October, November time, Christmas sales, they already sell very well. These games sell tremendously well. You drop them in the holiday season there, ooh, the sales for these games are going to be astronomical. Games will be available on the Nintendo 3DS worldwide, and unlike in the previous generation, players can choose their preferred language when they launch each game, so that's kind of cool. I mean, most of us are going to choose English, obviously, but yeah, I guess they're really trying to cater to everybody, and they really want to make some high sales, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Pokemon games have been going down in sales. I think the last games were a little bit lower than the previous games, so that's probably why they're dropping holiday season, and they're doing like all these languages and shit like that, which is pretty fucking awesome, I guess. But I'm just saying though, where's that gameplay? Like, you give us a fucking title card and a name, that's it. Like, you can't give us a little bit to chew on until we get a trailer and shit like that. I'm just saying, Game Freak, what you playing at? I'm also kind of wondering, is this gonna be, I'm imagining this is a new generation. I don't think this is gonna be stemming on any of the old generations, and I'm hearing some things as well that people are being pissed because something to do with the Pokemon Bank, and I think you're not gonna be able to transfer, something along those lines. So if it is the case, that's kind of shitty, because wasn't the whole reason for the Pokemon Bank to be able to connect and stuff like that? I'm not too familiar with that stuff, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it's not too good of a sign to have already some complaints before launch. I mean, granted, these are things that they could immediately, you know, get rid of before launch, because if it's, you know, late 2016, it'll probably be like October, November, so they have time to fix it up. And again, I think the reason why people are saying that they think this is the old generation is because usually they wait for the next console or the next handheld, shall I say, to come out before they launch the next generation of Pokemon games. But the 3DS has had an extended stay, so that's probably why they're just like, fuck it, let's throw it out. Looking forward to seeing what they have. It's just really a shame that no gameplay. But let me know what you guys think about this. First of all, I guess based on the name alone, do you have a preferred version? Is there one that you always go with the red over the blue, or what are your thoughts on that? And any particular requests you want out of this? I mean, personally, I know it's going to be handheld, but I'm waiting for the day they drop one of these games on a console so I can just no-life the fuck out of it for like thousands of hours. Like, can you give me that? Can you like make me no-life shit? I'm just saying. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed anything about this video, make sure to drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, stalk my Facebook if you want more from me when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.